Many online coaches crave having this big brand with thousands of customers, but very few people actually start there. And the fastest way to build a successful business is actually starting with just one client at a time. And then serving that client in the best way you possibly can. And then before you know it, that one client turns into 10, turns into 100, turns into 1,000 and beyond. So in today's video, I'm going to focus on getting those first 1 to 10 clients because that gives you the momentum that you need to get to 100 and beyond. So my name's Marisa Murgatroyd. I'm the founder of Live Your Message, where for the last 10 years, I've taught over 10,000 entrepreneurs how to launch profitable and fulfilling businesses. But I did not start out as a big business training brand. I started out coaching individual clients around building their website and building their brand. And I remember when I was first trying to get my very first few clients. And when I think back on how I went from having one client to more than 10,000, there were actually 7 specific steps that I took that just got the ball rolling in the right direction. So let's call those 7 steps: niche, package, attract, sell, deliver, sell again, and scale. And I want to take you through them quickly right now, including 8 specific strategies for getting clients when you're first getting started. So it all starts with choosing a niche and then creating a coaching package around that niche. Because so many coaches try to be all things to all people. I'm a life coach, or whatever it happens to be. I'm a business coach. And they end up being nothing to no one. But when you choose a specific niche or problem to solve, it's like turning on a lighthouse where you're sending out that beam and attracting people who specifically need the problem you can solve or the solution you have to offer. You're telling them, I can help you, people just like you. So for example, instead of being a life coach, a general life coach, perhaps you find women who've just become an empty nester how to figure out their purpose in the second half of their life. Instead of being a generic business coach, perhaps you help people prepare for an exit event. So those are just examples of how you can niche, all right? And you want to really niche down because the more specific you are, the more universal you become. And you stop being this general bargain-based, help everyone with everything kind of coach, and you become someone who's got a specialty and who becomes known for helping people around that specialty. So for example, my friend Mark Lack is a business coach who specifically helps people build their personal brand. And because you really specialized around that, not just building the brand, but building a product around that brand, he's working with a lot of celebrities to help them custom create their products and then launch them to their audiences. Now, there is a lot to the process of choosing a niche, and I do have a free masterclass on discovering the business you're meant to build and how to share it with the world. So if you want more of a deeper dive immersion, go to startwithyou.com/masterclass and just sign up for that free workshop to help you really tune into your business niche. So the second thing that you really, really want to focus on when it comes to getting your first 1 to 10 clients, the second step is really on packaging what you do. Once you've got that niche, you want to package it into a specific offer. Whether it's a VIP day, like a half day or a full day immersion, maybe it's a package of 6 sessions, maybe it's a 3-month package, a 6-month package, a 1-year package. And it's not just saying, all right, let's coach together for 3 months, right? You're actually saying, this is the name of the package, this is what we're going to focus on, and this is the outcome that we're going to be co-creating together during that time frame. And that's how you get away from selling just one coaching session at a time where you have people call you when they have something specific versus really leading your clients and saying, okay, well, this is what we're going to do together. This is what it looks like. This is how long it's going to take us. This is how much it's going to cost. This is what it's called. These are the steps we're going to focus on. And when you do that, your business really comes alive and you stop trading time for money and you go into really creating packages that allow you to leverage yourself a lot more and be able to make one sale that pays you for, say, 3 months or an entire year versus doing this kind of one-off approach to building a business that's really, really hard, where you feel like you're in feast or famine mode all the time. Now, the third step to getting those first 1 to 10 clients is to attract them, right? And there are 8 essential strategies when it comes to prospecting or lead generation that I recommend you do when you're first getting started. And yes, there are hundreds, even thousands of marketing strategies out there, but so often people choose advanced strategies when they're just trying to get their first 1 to 10 clients. Now, I've got a saying that before you can make money while you sleep, you've got to be able to make money while you're awake. And what you can see here on the screen is what I call the marketing pyramid. Now, so often when people start building an online business, an online coaching practice where you're meeting people on Zoom and you're attracting them online, they start at the top of the marketing pyramid with one-to-many marketing. This is like, I'm going to start an Instagram channel and just broadcast to as many people as possible and become an influencer. Now, that can take time to really grow your following, but also because you don't really have deeper connection with each one of the people on that Instagram channel, a lot of times it's harder to turn those followers into actual buyers of your business. So before you try to build that one-to-many platform where you're everywhere online, I recommend starting with connection-based marketing, where you're really focused on creating conversations with one person at a time. You can still use online channels to spark those conversations, and that's like going to a place where a lot of people that are your potential customers are hanging out, but you still want to move them into one-on-one conversations. So let me give you 8 ways you can do that, and you can pick 2 of these essential strategies that you want to focus on to begin with. One is what I call chatterboxing, and it's just a specific kind of conversation that you have everywhere you are, online and offline. So when you realize that you are the messenger for the message you're here to deliver, you are the voice of your business, you're going to start getting into very strategic conversations everywhere you go. Whether you're at the grocery store, whether you're sitting next to someone on an airplane, whether you're in a Facebook group, or you're already in a program with a coach and then you're talking to the peers and things that are in that program with you. Chatterboxing is really just being the representative of your business everywhere you go. Not like you're always trying to kind of, have sales conversations. It's not that. You're starting conversations around your topic, and then identifying whether someone's a potential prospect. And then if they are, moving them into a conversation where they've got the opportunity to talk to you deeper about what you do, but only if they are a potential fit. All right, so that's chatterboxing, and I highly recommend everyone do that one. The next one is to double down in a hub community, whether that is an association, a network, a group, someone's community, that you become the number one resource in that community. My friend John Corcoran did this with a group of high-achieving women. He became the lawyer that they all recommended, and he was able to fill his entire practice just by becoming the recommended go-to lawyer in that one community. So doubling down in hub communities, or even becoming a hub. This is where you become the hub community and you get to fish in your own bucket. And if you're more of a social person, becoming the hub could really, really work for you. Another one is doing social video like Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives. And then when people respond and interact with your lives, you just start going into private messaging, right? Chat conversations where you develop a deeper connection to the people who are already connecting with the stuff that you're pushing out there. Then the 5th strategy is you can mine your value network. I really believe that you already know everyone that you need to know, no matter who you are, where in the world that you live, to at least start your business and get to 6 figures. All right? Maybe not build $1 million business, but build a $100,000 business just by mining your value network or the people you're already connected to in some way, shape, or form in a strategic way where you're giving and receiving from that network. And they are introducing you to the people who are going to become your clients and your partners. Which leads us to the 7th essential strategy, which is finding referral partners. So people who are also starting their business, but they do something slightly different than you, because if you've chosen a niche in step 1, then you're able to differentiate yourself from other coaches who might be similar to you. So that's the next thing you want to do. And finally, there's Facebook or Facebook prospecting. And this is where you're going into other communities or watching what people are posting, and then you might private message them, start conversations, just give value to them and support them. All right, so that is the 3rd step, which is really about attracting your clients. The 4th step is to sell. All right, to sell your package. And many people wait to ever sell their package. They're like, I need another certification. I need another 100 hours of practice, giving it away for free before I sell. But the truth is, just sell 3 packages as quickly as you possibly can. And then you actually have a business, because having a business isn't about having something to offer. It's about having people buy what you have to offer. And that's the moment when you actually have a business. And the reason I say sell 3 packages is selling 1 could be total luck. Selling 2 could be a fluke, but selling 3 means you start to have a proven package. If you can get 3 people to buy it, you can probably get 6, then you can probably get 60 and onwards and upwards. All right. Now, if you want help in doing these first 4 steps, which is niching, packaging, attracting, and selling, I do have a coaching and training program. And if you want to talk to one of our Live Your Message coaches, go to liveyourmessage.com/momentum, and we can talk about how we can support you in doing those 4 steps. But I'm not done yet. Because the 5th way that you want to get those 1 to 10 clients is to deliver extraordinary value once you get someone. You want to wow them so they want to buy from you over and over and over again. Our Momentum program, 50% of our students come back for another year because they're so happy with what we deliver. And here's the thing. Not only is that a great experience for you because you gain confidence when you know what you have to deliver is extraordinary and people are responding positively to you and giving you reviews and recommendations and referrals, but also it's well known that existing customers are 12 times more likely to buy from you than someone brand new. And they're also up to 16 times more profitable because a lot of the expense in running a business comes with attracting customers in the first place. So once you've got them, you want to treat them really, really well so they keep buying for you, which brings us to step number 6, sell again. Don't just sell once, but have more than one offer so you can sell again to your existing customers. And that's when you activate the trifecta of selling more to more people at higher and higher price points. When you have that next step offer, you start to have a real business. You're not just coaching one-offs. You have people who are staying with you and buying over and over and over again and becoming really fans and people who refer you as well. So you want to sell again. And that brings us to step 7, which is scaling. Once you've done all of these things, you've got a business, you can start to scale. You want to scale your prospecting. You want to create that consistent client pipeline where people are coming in on a regular basis. And this is where you go out there with some of our more advanced prospecting and lead generation strategies for coaches. So once you've got your 2 essential strategies dialed in, you can supplement those with 1 to 2 more of these advanced strategies. Things like starting your own Facebook group, LinkedIn prospecting, or starting your own LinkedIn group, Instagram, Clubhouse, guest blogging, starting a meetup group, or other forms of local speaking. Those are all ways you can scale your prospecting and really create that 6-figure online coaching business. So those are the steps, the 7 steps to get your first 1 to 10 clients and then ultimately take your coaching practice to $100,000. You want to niche, then you want to package, attract, sell, deliver, sell again, and scale. So I know you got it. You can do it. You don't have to be a statistic like all the coaches who are making less than $50,000 a year living in the poverty line. You can deliver extraordinary value and service in the world while making an incredible living. So thanks for watching. My name's Marisa Murgatroyd. And if you liked this video, subscribe and keep watching. You may also like my video on what is a niche market. A lot of people don't really understand niching. So you can watch the video on what is a niche market. And also I've got a video on 7 steps to create your personal brand, because as a coach, you want to really develop and nurture that personal brand. So thanks for tuning in, and go out there and live your message, and I'll see you soon.